구조를 안무가님이 연출적으로 의도하신 건지 궁금하고, 그리고 첫 장면과 마지막 장면이 다르다 하더라도 용수들한테 특별하게 어떤 심리 상태를 주문하셨는지, 특별한 첫 장면과 마지막 장면 다르게 뭔가 주문이 들어갔었는지 이런 것들이 궁금하다고 하십니다.
In this piece, we see that the beginning of the dance and the end of the dance are the same. What was the intention behind that? And also,
We call it the ritual scene, and it's sort of a practice in the piece for the group to become one again. So the idea here is that we go back to neutral and we are all the same. And then throughout the piece, you see when the first dancer comes in, it's sort of like the first grain of individualism that comes in, and then everybody gets inspired and they also want to join that. And then we are in Act 1. And then they go to the audience. Act 1 is all beautiful, loving, like this. Then you know what happens, the transition happens, suddenly the ego wakes up, and we are in Act 2. And it goes, they are hard to each other, are in the fight, all of that. And it goes so far that it turns into almost like a war scene. You see also in the end of Act 2 with the bricks, you know, when they pile the bricks up, it's sort of supposed to be like we are constructing our egos, you know, that I am this person, this is who I know who I am, and then something comes in question that it falls apart and you try again and try again and try again. And then they start arguing with each other, and it goes so far until someone runs to take the hammer and they ring the gong, and then, okay, they wake up, hey, we need to practice again, you know, and then they go back to the ritual again. And then as a sort of then the cat comes in. And I think I wanted to just say with that it's so everything is also kind of a mystery, you know, and in a way we can decide who we want to be, you know. So I think that was the thought with that cat. So in the next part, are they all gonna come in like cats, or, you know, we don't know, maybe. So that's the idea with the ritual. Yeah.